You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, NBC Peacock soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your weekly Days of Our Lives comings and goings edition for stuff happening May 15th through 19th on your favorite streaming soap opera. We're going to dig into ins and outs, big returns, a big exit. There's a lot happening as we head into the tail end of May sweeps in the next 2 weeks. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives spoilers, casting news, and all the updates you need to stay current on your favorite NBC Peacock soap opera. Let's get quickly through some of these exits. Josh Flagg, who appeared briefly as Yuri, the client that Alex Kyriakis was meeting with to try and cut a deal for Titan Industries on behalf of Maggie Thornton, shot all his scenes in one day and then he was done. If you don't know Josh Flagg, he is one of the long-running stars of $1 Million Listing, and he blew up at Alex and then blabbed on him to Maggie, costing Alex his job. So Josh Flagg stopped by a jury, wreaked havoc, and is gone. We also know that Camila Banus has wrapped filming and already exited, and her final scenes as Gabi Hernandez are going to come in late fall. The actress married a couple of years ago, and she is wanting to start a family and isn't finding the space and time she needs it while working at Days of Our Lives. She also mentioned that Days moving from network to streaming was what had started her rethinking if it was a good time for her to go. So she is definitely gone. Also gone is Eileen Davidson, who has wrapped her run playing Thomas Banks, wreaking havoc. But we are going to have more scenes of another villain, and that's Peter Porte as Dimitri von Leuschner. He is the hottie who is holding Kate Roberts prisoner. He's on that barge ship. He did show up on Days of Our Lives Beyond Salem Chapter 2. He had masqueraded as an ISA agent over there, but now we're meeting the real Dimitri. The ISA agent was a cover story that he was using, and he is going to be wrangled in this week as Chad DiMera, Steve Johnson, and Harris Michaels are on the ship, and they shoot Mauricio, his bald henchman, and then they bust in to release Kate from his captivity, and then Dimitri is going to get grilled. We have spoilers photos of him being questioned. He is looking for a full pardon, and he is holding in his hip pocket something else that is part of this week's Days of Our Lives comings and goings update, and that is about the new DiMera coming to Days of Our Lives. When some people heard there was a mystery new DiMera coming, they thought, oh, they must be talking about Nicole Walker's baby and that it must be a DiMera because EJ is the father. But no, it's not a baby. It is a fully grown, whole entire, brand new adult DiMera. The question is, who is it? So other spoilers for this week on Days of Our Lives have Kristen DiMera talking to Megan Hathaway at Statesville Prison about their escape plan, and that is the same day the new DiMera is revealed. So people are torn, wondering if part of Megan's escape plan is this DiMera. They're wondering if perhaps she had a child, because Megan, of course, is a DiMera, so any child she had would be a DiMera. They're wondering if she and Beau had some secret baby. There was some kind of pregnancy lie way back in the day with her because she was crazy trying to keep him with her. So it's unclear if it's Megan that has this secret DiMera in her hip pocket or if the valuable hostage that Dimitri von Leuschner mentioned to Kate Roberts is this secret DiMera. And the big thing is a secret DiMera is not that improbable because they're always pulling new kids of Stefano DiMera's out of the woodwork. I mean, come on, we've had Jake, we've had Stefan, we've had Chad who cropped up out of nowhere later. So for Stefano to have another kid is not really that surprising. It is interesting that they are bringing in another one, and very interesting to see if it will be a male or female, and if it is someone tied to Megan or tied to Dimitri. There are tons of questions around this. We will have more info in next week's spoilers edition. We are also going to have scenes with Paul Narita, Christopher Sean, is back as the hunky son of John Black. You may remember that it was about this time last year that John had scenes with Paul, and he actually went to a pride parade with him. Maybe we're going to see more of that. And we have had scenes recently with Andrew Donovan, who is Paul Narita's main love interest right now. So we have to wonder if we are going to see Andrew in scenes with Paul. But we definitely know that Paul and John have scenes in this coming week. We don't expect Paul to stick around too long. It may be a 1 or 2 episodes and done kind of situation. One more bit of casting news, which isn't an in or out, but which is very interesting, is about Victoria Grace, who plays Wendy Shin. Victoria Grace had an Emmy nomination, a daytime Emmy nomination in the younger performer category, and she just had to rescind her nomination. She apparently is older than the cutoff age. Before, it had expanded up to age 25, and now apparently they have dropped it down to age 18. And she said that there was some confusion about that, and so she pulled back her Emmy nomination and said she didn't want to do anything that would be inappropriate or irresponsible in regard to the other nominees for the Younger Performer Daytime Emmy. So she's out of that race, but it seems like a classy thing for her to do. So the big things to watch for also this week, one last exit, is about Colin Bedford. That is Sloan Petersen's brother. He's the cute new guy with the British accent. He is going to be leaving soon. The big question is it's going to be in a body bag, a straitjacket, or handcuffs? Because he is fully exposed this week, and then it looks like it might carry on into the following week, the week of May 22nd. Next week, he disguises himself as some kind of health department inspector to lure Abe and Paulina to Sweet Bits Bakery. And he knocks Abe out with a rolling pin and then hauls Paulina away, takes her hostage at gunpoint, hauls her up onto the roof of a building. No doubt he wants to see Paulina go over the building the same way his mom went over the building when she died, but we seriously doubt that Jackie Harry is going out like that. We do see a scene in the most recent Days of Our Lives spoilers promo of Chanel showing up on the roof and screaming, "Mama." So I am definitely wondering if Paulina gets the better of Colin, and he's the one who goes over the roof and dies, because it seems like there's really nowhere else for him to run. If he doesn't die in this rooftop interaction, he is going to be either in a straitjacket at Bellevue, or he's going to be in some prison denim out at Statesville because he poisoned biscuits in the town, he threatened violence, he attacked the mayor, he tried to murder the mayor's wife. It's not going to go really well for him, so prepare to say goodbye to Colin Bedford very soon, and hello to Paul Narita, and a wait and see on who the heck is this new DiMera. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and other updates. And stay tuned to NBC Peacock, because you are not going to want to miss seeing how Colin Bedford goes out and whether Paulina is the one who takes his life. Maybe she will shove him off the building. And share in the comments below, who do you think this new DiMera is? It's definitely not Nicole's baby. It is a real, actual DiMera. Stay tuned.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.